on the mix.
Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, here's the body cam footage of the Amagansett press arrest out there in Florida while he was out there recording the UPS facility, guys. Yes, the UPS facility. Apparently he has joined the other frauditors in harassing private businesses now. And in this video, you will hear him explain why he does not tell people why he's recording them. Apparently, he's looking for an organic reaction that his subscribers so much look forward to. Organic reaction. He wants to see people get pissed off and irritated at him recording and then not giving them any kind of explanation to why he's recording them. This is what his subscribers want. This is what he's giving them. He will also explain that he does not tell employees of the location that he is doing his so-called audit, because and then they will go back and tell everybody else, and his so-called audit will go down the drain, which further proves that he's out there harassing them. And if he tells one person what he's doing, then his whole so-called audit goes down the drain. And I honestly thought these guys were out there trying to bring awareness of people out there recording in public. I thought that's their whole ideal, was to make people, businesses, and so on feel comfortable with people walking around recording people. That's what they said in the beginning. I honestly thought the movement was about standing up to the government, finding bad politicians, corrupted police officers, and then they said, well, we want to make people aware and make them feel comfortable when they see people out there recording. Now all of a sudden it's that he's looking for organic reactions, looking for the people to get pissed off, because past history has shown him that people will get bent out of shape when they're being recorded, and then when they ask, why are you recording me, he either gives them the silent treatment or he'll give them a cocky comment. Now in this video you will see police give him every opportunity to explain why he's there, give them some kind of ID. If no ID, then leave, which he does neither one, and he ends up getting arrested. And in this video you will see he's a big tough guy. Oh, big tough guy, macho man from New York. But once the cuffs go on, guys, you see the bitch in him come out, guys. Let's check out this video. I want to point those things out to you, my friends. Let's check it out.
Let's hit it. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press. Good to see you again. We are coming to you today from Panama City, Florida, and we are at a UPS facility here in Panama City. And we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. I am out with Watching the Watchmen today, and let me give you a little view of the neighborhood here. We are right across the street from a school, and I would call this somewhat of an industrial area. But while I'm showing you around, time and temperature check. Today is Tuesday, November 9th. It is 2:34 in the afternoon. and it is 75 degrees, sunny, and absolutely beautiful in Panama City, Florida. And by the way, for those of you who requested, the year is 2021. How you making out today, Watchman?
What's up?
What's happening? So, you can see that we are on a public sidewalk. And let me see if I can give you a view in here at the
There's a church.
loading bays. Let's just take a look and see what's going on down here on this side. They have 2 driveways.
Alright, so as he stated in the beginning of the video, he is there to see if UPS honors and respects his rights to record. But who is he recording at this very moment, guys? You're coming out of work. You're in your vehicle. You're coming out of work, and there's somebody recording you while you're leaving your work. What would you do, guys? What would you do?
I just hit Watchman in the leg with my monopod. Sorry about that. I think this guy didn't like it that I filmed him. Get yourself prepared.
Is there something I can help you fellas with? Y'all need some help?
Excuse you?
Y'all need some help?
Not at all.
Okay. What's going on?
Do you need some help?
No, I mean, I was just wondering why you're videotaping me leaving work. I don't understand.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't understand why you pulled over to ask me if I need help.
Well, I mean, you're just like, the camera's like shooting straight at me. Seeing it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's a lot of cameras shooting straight at you. If you do that all the way home, you're never going to get there.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, most cameras don't have a person standing next to them,
Well,
I mean, I was just wondering what's up. Ain't no big deal. I mean, if you saw somebody doing this at recording your tag as you're leaving work, would you not be curious to stop and talk to him?
no, not at all. I'm more worried about the guy I don't see.
The guy you don't see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so is it cool if I tape y'all just the same, huh?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm not your boss.
Well, I mean, I was just, I'd like to ask your permission, because I'd be considerate.
No need to ask for.
And I asked that question again. If it was you leaving work and somebody was recording you, what would you do? And apparently this guy does not realize that frauditors don't know the meaning of being considerate of the next fellow person.
Okay.
You can do,
that's
do,
cool.
as you do.
All right, that's cool.
As you were.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you do the same,
If
man.
anything y'all need help with, just let us know. You need a package or something, I'll hook you up.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
All right, got you. Let me send this upstairs real quick. Snap, snap. Yeah.
Snap, snap.
Snap, snap.
When did you ever have a camera that went snap, snap?
Everybody say horse pussies. Okay, thanks for smiling, guys.
Yeah, you have a wonderful day, bro.
You too now, Cap. Appreciate it.
Well, you guys might, some of you out there might be asking yourselves, why would I not just tell them what we're doing and spread the education and spread the joy? You know, we're out here trying to get organic reactions from people, and you know, find out what people do uninfluenced and deal with that as it happens. If you tell somebody what you're doing right off the bat, then one of two things are going to happen. Either they're not going to have a problem with it, they'll be fine with it, and they'll just leave, and that'll be that, but that's a very slim chance of that happening. What'll more than likely happen is they'll either make a phone call or go back inside, tell everybody exactly what we're doing out here, and then the whole audit's off. That's why this is...
All right, so apparently he doesn't tell people why he records them, because 9 out of 10 times, some of them are going to say, okay, no big deal. And that's what I always said. If you're up front with people and you're telling them why you're recording, 9 out of 10 of them are going to say, hey, no biggie, go record away, have fun, enjoy yourself. But apparently he feels that some might turn around and tell others about what he's doing, and then he loses the element of surprise. And nobody will give him that organic reaction that he so much looks forward to, and his subscribers. And apparently he lose views and he wouldn't make any money, guys. Ain't that something?
So Bay County Sheriff pulling in.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing again?
What can I help you with?
What can I help you with, sir? I need
Absolutely
to know
nothing.
what are you guys doing?
I asked you, what can I help you with?
I had a complaint, so I'm following up on it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop you.
What are we doing? That's what I'm asking. Are you guys here at the church, or what are we doing?
All right, so you got to admit that the officer is being respectful here. He got out of his vehicle and asked them nicely, hey, what's up, guys? What are you guys up to? And what did he get in return, guys? The silent treatment. And after explaining that he's there on a call, he got called there. It's not like he's driving by and he's seen them there and he just stopped by to bust balls. He was called to that location. And then Amagansett Press, as usual, gives him his cocky comment response. Keep that in mind, his cockiness. Keep that in mind, because down the road, I'm going to throw that back at you. Keep that in mind, his cockiness.
Oh, he's got his lights on for us. Exciting.
Well, at least he actually put his lights on.
Yeah, that's good. Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh, this guy's not used to not getting answers. So I think he came from over there at the school.
He did, yes. He did.
I got a unit coming.
You got a unit coming?
I do.
Good. Is there any reason I should have to answer questions? See, you don't answer them either. Right on. Good for you. Isn't that a unit? It's got a unit here. Maybe a unit means something else.
45 X 97.
97.
64.
64.
I'm also being around to 128.
Copy.
64, just feeling that phone.
Man, this would be a good time to have the tracking set up.
I'm looking now. 10-4, just so y'all are aware. Copy.
So is there a problem taking pictures on the sidewalk? Ah, he's not going to talk now. Give me a taste of my own medicine. Good for him.
436, please.
Figured I'd try to get him to incriminate himself.
436.
We tried this the other way. You didn't want to talk, so keep that same energy. You don't have to talk.
That's fine.
79.
Get someone here a little bit more experienced than me, then they can talk to you.
15.
Somebody more experienced than you?
Someone, that's what I said. Yeah.
In experience in what? Dealing with people with cameras?
Dealing with people with cameras. Same
Oh.
energy, sir.
Very good. I don't know why I'm being harassed out on a public sidewalk taking pictures.
If asking questions is harassment, then I guess that's what I'm doing.
No, you asked a question, you didn't get an answer, so you go on your way. Calling another unit and then putting your lights on and making a scene out of something, that's a little bit, you're interfering with what I'm doing.
All right, so according to Amagansett Press, if police are dispatched to a location where something suspicious is happening and the police confront the suspects and the suspects give the police the silent treatment, then according to Amagansett Press, police should jump in their vehicles and leave. So now mind you, you're a criminal, you go out there and commit a crime, officers confront you, you give the officer silent treatment, don't say crap. According to Amagansett Press, the next thing for the officer to do is to get in his vehicle and go. We are in a lot of trouble if that's the way things are.
I don't know what you're doing.
You don't need to know what I'm doing.
That's fine. When the unit comes, you can let them know.
They don't need to know what I'm doing either.
Then we'll all go away happy.
That's what yeah, well, you guys will all go away and I'll get back to work.
10-4, 10-6.
Hey, you should really identify yourself when you approach people. Just a good idea.
I appreciate you, sir.
You got a 0 coming out? Is it a supervisor you have coming out, sir? See, that's the way life should be. You only answer the questions you choose to answer, right? I'm proud of you.
It's 416 and 45, your status.
$45, they went up over here.
Not further.
See, I'd move out of the way and stand over here so these kids could walk by on the sidewalk, but then he's going to tell me I'm on their property. I think let's do that. So I have Sheriff's Vehicles 1703.
Ran out of water. There.
So you can see we got 2 vehicles here now. Let's go see what the conversation's all about.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Good, how we doing, sir?
Yeah, what's going on?
Good. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well, you're across from school with your cameras. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Across in school, what?
Across from the school with
Oh, okay.
cameras.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Across from the school with
Yeah.
cameras? Well,
Yeah.
all right. So what does that mean?
Well, to be honest with you, there's actually a Florida statute in reference to the 500-foot safety zone of the schools.
Okay.
And we're just trying to figure out who's... You have to admit that you're kind of suspicious looking out here across from school,
You
right?
think I'm suspicious looking?
Well, not you personally, sir. Your activities.
I'm working on a video about UPS.
Okay, well, that's all you had to tell the man. That's what he was asking.
Okay, well, that's all you had to tell the man. That's what he was asking.
Well, I think it's obvious. I don't have
Well-
to tell. I actually don't have to tell him anything. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm trying to be courteous with you.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm being rude to you at all, sir.
I didn't say you were.
Okay.
And can I ask name and badge number, please?
Yeah, actually, I'm Sergeant Granger, number 48.
Okay. And
43,
can I
I'm
get
sorry,
your
43.
43. And can I get your name and badge number there?
Derek Swan, 128.
I couldn't hear you last name.
Derek Swan, 128.
Thank
so
you, sir.
you'll know the guy from UPS, he called me on my phone. So.
Well, then why don't you go speak to him?
Sir, I came out to speak to you. You would not answer. You're saying more now than you did earlier. No one would say anything, so I called myself.
You're saying more now than you were saying earlier as well. Yeah, you are. Well, it's all on video. So, can I help you gentlemen with anything?
No, we're just trying to figure out what was going on, sir. You're across the street from the school, and the Florida statute actually forbids people from being within 500 feet of the school without legitimate purpose.
That's not true.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
So every one of these cars driving down this street that doesn't have a legitimate purpose at the school is violating a statute?
They have legitimate purpose, sir. They're picking these kids up from school.
Not every one of them going down this street.
Okay. Okay. There
Huh?
actually is a statute in reference to that. And if you would like, I can get you the statute.
So
number and you can
anybody that
look at
does not have a legitimate purpose with what? With the school or just a legitimate purpose
it.
in life?
Legitimate business being around the school.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. And so that's all we're trying to do is establish that. We're looking out for the safety of the kids.
what, do you know what the statute number is on that?
No, but I can look it up for you. If
Yeah,
you'd
I'd
like
love to read it.
Absolutely.
Sure, appreciate you. Thank you.
Give me just a moment.
You got a Florida statute. You can't be within 500 feet of a school without legitimate purpose. That doesn't sound very constitutional. That sound constitutional to you, sir? See, there you go, clamming up again. I thought we were having a conversation now. If you're going to give me the silent treatment, I'm going to do the same right back at you. So do you want to be a gentleman and have the conversation? Or do you want to just be silent with each other? All right. Well then, I'll tell you to kick rocks. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Adios. Don't bother me anymore.
It is truly funny that these guys love giving a silent treatment to people because they know it's going to piss the people off. And then when the people do it back to them, oh, they get pissed off. And then he wants to tell the cop, go kick rocks and this and that, I'm going to walk away. All for his subscribers, guys. All to show his subscribers that he's big and bad. And then he ends up walking back over there anyway, like the asshole that he is.
He's going to send you back to work in a minute, so you might as well just take off. You're really not serving any function here.
And now he wants to tell the officer his job, what to do. Ain't he a piece of work?
And a matter of fact, the light's better if I stand on this side, so I'll go back over here.
It really seems like he's real concerned about safety. You see him get behind facing towards me like a foot away from him.
Yeah, well, and look how he's blocking the street. Look how these cars have to go around the back of this cop car right here in front of a school at school dismissal time. So this truck can't even fit around him. Watch him go into the other lane. He does have his lights on, I'll give him that. You'll notice every one of these cars is going into the opposing lane of traffic, trying to go around the back of this police car. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Oh. You need to ask him to move his car. Every one of these vehicles has to go around him into the opposing lane of traffic. You're going to wind up causing an accident here.
Thank you.
If you're so concerned about safety, I think you'd take that seriously.
Thank you.
So that's why he knows more than you do, because he pays attention and listens.
That's right.
That's right, yeah. You just celebrate your ignorance and then think you're going to get away with that. Not cool, man.
I know. I know.
That's why he's your boss.
This is correct.
That is correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you're probably about my age, man. You better hurry up and get those stripes on you before you can't. Yeah, ha ha ha. Unless you want to retire with a lower pension on purpose for some reason.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he sure still seems like he's pissed at the officer for the silent treatment, that he wants to throw these little jabs here and there. And now all of a sudden he's concerned about the other officer being parked partially in the roadway. Hey, he's got his lights on. It's none of his concern. The officer is doing his job. We'll leave it at that. Now all of a sudden he's trying to paint the picture for his subscribers that here the officers are endangering people by being partially out on the street there, guys. All done for the subscribers.
Got a legitimate safety concern here with the way he's parked. Can I get you to do me a favor before we continue this conversation?
Absolutely.
Can you just move over a couple of feet so all these people don't have to go into the opposing lane of traffic?
Florida statute 810.0975.
I'm happy
is
to
the
talk
number.
to you, but can you just
Okay.
move it over? All these
Sir,
vehicles
sir,
are going into the opposing
okay.
lane of traffic.
I'm telling you what the statute
if you're
number is
worried
that you
about safety.
requested.
All right, you've given it to me.
Okay.
That's just for my reference. I'm not violating your statute.
No, that actually is a statute that you're in violation of.
I'm not in violation of
Okay.
any statute.
Okay, look, what we're
I'm
going to
here.
do.
I have a legitimate business purpose.
Okay, and what is
I'm
that? That's what
working
we're
on a
trying to figure out.
story about you. I'm obviously a videographer.
Okay.
I'm a photojournalist, and I'm working on a story about UPS. Never filmed over at the school for a second. So I have a very legitimate purpose. I'm not violating your statute.
Do you have your ID so we can verify?
You don't need my ID to verify anything. I'm not violating your statute. You know I'm not.
Actually, you are. Sir.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you are.
No. Where was I aiming my camera when you pulled up?
Whenever I pulled up, you were down the street. I have no idea that.
Aiming at the UPS building. You know what I was doing. It's on your camera too.
I don't even have a camera on that car.
No, well I have a camera and so does he.
Okay.
So, am I being detained right now?
Nope, you're not being detained.
All right.
You're not being detained.
All right, well then you gentlemen have a good day, and I would appreciate if you move this out of the street. You seriously, look, the school bus is going into a second lane of traffic. That's more of a safety concern than a guy out here with a camera taking pictures of UPS. So I'd appreciate it if you would make this a safe place.
TV video across at the school?
No, he didn't video mode.
No.
No, he didn't video mode.
No, I did not. No. So that's the end of that story. So we got 3 more vehicles here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did the UPS folks contract you to come out and do something with them, sir?
That's irrelevant.
All right, guys. So you got to admit that the officers have been very patient with him. Regardless of his arrogance, his cockiness, police have been very patient with him. Now, an officer has arrived that is equipped with a body camera. Now you will see, and I want you to pay attention to this, guys. The minute the cuffs go on him, and he causes this because he has every opportunity to give his ID up. After the cuffs go on, guys, you will see the real bitch in him come out, guys. This so-called tough guy from New York, Mr. Auditor, Frauditor, thinks he knows it all, Mr. Arrogance. You will see the bitch in him come out.
So we got 3 more vehicles here. You got 1, 2, 3.
10-15, these 2 guys.
Okay.
For violation of the school safety zone.
Okay.
They just don't know it yet. I've asked them to move on. And they won't do it. It's a misdemeanor from the state of Florida. So I'm probably fixing 10-15. Did the UPS folks contract you to come out and do something with them, sir?
That's irrelevant. So who Who's our highest ranking officer here that I can have a conversation with?
That'd be me.
That'd be you. Okay, very good. So what can I help you with?
At this point, you're in violation of Florida Statute 810.
I am not in violation of any.
0975.
For standing here taking pictures of UPS, I'm a photojournalist working on stories.
Now look at this. A member of the press with a press pass around his neck, speaking professionally to the officer. He's there. Officer gives him that respect. Treat an officer with respect, you get respect.
We'll get with you just as soon as we're done here, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Credentials. If you could provide credentials.
You told me I'm not being detained and I'm not breaking any laws, so I don't feel like I have any reason to give you any credentials. What would be the purpose of that? I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. That's what's going on.
Well, we didn't just decide to come.
Just because they don't know, they want to know why I'm here. That's up to them. You know, that's. I don't have any lawful reason to explain myself to anybody.
Other than the fact that you're across from 2 schools.
What does the statute say? The statute says be around the school without a lawful purpose. Now, the reason for that statute is to prevent people from doing nefarious things around school property.
You're exactly right. I agree with that.
I am a photojournalist working on a story, and I am out here taking video of a neighboring.
Credentials, sir.
I don't have what credentials would you like?
To prove that you're a journalist.
What would that look like?
I have no idea. Show me some kind of credentials.
There is no such thing. The government does not issue press passes. There is no such thing. I could print one up on my computer and show it to you. There's no such thing as a press pass.
Okay.
I've explained to you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
Is this the mountain you're going down, sir?
What do you mean, is that the mountain I'm going to die?
Something to put you in jail. You're in violation
For
of
what?
Florida statute.
So what would you like me to tell? So under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID.
I want you to leave. That's all I'm asking you to do is leave the premises of these schools.
So you're going to throw me up? I'm not on the school premises. I'm across the street.
You're within 500 feet, as I've already explained to you. School
With
secretary.
legitimate business.
All right, so frauditors such as Amagansett Press says that where do they get press passes from? If you're going to tell somebody you're a journalist, then you got to understand that the people who say you're a journalist, such as big media, they're going to issue you a press pass. So when you go to locations where something has happened and you are confronted by law enforcement or anybody else, such as the other guy who just went on, who just came onto the scene and was just speaking to the officer, you seen he had a press pass around his neck, showing it to the officer. Hey, I'm here on behalf of the Bay Area press. That press pass. If you're going to tell people you're a journalist, have some kind of identification or something, you know, so people use that as ID, like you're IDing yourself as a journalist. But apparently, we all know these guys, they feel they're journalists because of the words freedom of the press. Which again, I'm going to say freedom of the press in the Constitution is, if you look up the definition of freedom of the press in the Constitution, matter of fact, let me ask, Alexa, what is the definition of freedom of the press in the Constitution?
Here's something I found on the web. According to IPL.org, in the Constitution, freedom of the press protects the right to obtain and publish information or opinions without government censorship or fear of punishment.
There you go. There's a definition of freedom of the press. Nowhere did it state that we as citizens are considered journalists. So, you call yourself a journalist? Have something to back it up other than what you're saying, that freedom of the press in the Constitution states you're a journalist. Doesn't work that way, as far as I'm aware.
Sir, I'll give you my. Hold on. I told you.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Sir, I told you.
Get your hand in your pocket.
ID.
Put him in
I was
handcuffs,
going to
too.
pull my ID out, sir. Sir, nobody asked. I'm on a public sidewalk taking video, sir. And I just told you I'd give you my ID. You're making a big mistake. Sir, excuse me. I also have a very serious shoulder injury from 25 years ago, and I have a firearm and a concealed weapons permit on me.
I've been standing here silently this whole time.
Please don't throw my stuff on the floor, sir. I've been nothing but respectful to you. I don't understand what your purpose is.
Nobody has to leave until immediately right now.
You just asked me to leave, and I said I'll give you my ID if you're going to threaten me with arrest. Did I not? Sir. Sir.
I want you to know I'm underage.
This is my son. I'm out here taking pictures on a sidewalk with my son. What are you guys doing? Seriously. And you said to me you wanted me to leave. I said I'll give you my identification if you're going to threaten me with arrest. Did I not?
I gave you plenty of opportunity.
I said I'll give it to you. There's no reason to arrest me, sir. Can we discuss this like gentlemen?
We're done discussing, sir. We're done.
Sir, I'm taking pictures on the sidewalk of a business. I can prove to you that I have legitimate business purpose here.
Okay. I've asked you to do that over and over again.
And I told no. When you threatened me with arrest, I said, yeah, I'll give you my ID.
Okay.
That's like, sir, you didn't even get a chance. You got my head twisted behind my back here. I have a documented shoulder injury.
Okay. I don't mind cuffing him in the front. We can cuff him in the front.
Okay, sure thing.
Yeah.
Sir, can we just discuss this?
We're done discussing.
Please.
Both of those cameras are going to evidence.
Sir, are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious.
Come on, man. I'm at work. I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I'll show you the video. I never took video across the street. I'll show you my video.
Okay.
How about that?
I'm done.
Sir, I'm on a public sidewalk. I told you I identified myself as a photojournalist. I don't have any idea.
You refused to identify
yourself. No,
yourself.
I didn't. I told you I'll give you my license if you're threatening me with arrest.
After I told you that I was putting you in jail, then
no, you said you're fit to get arrested.
We're done.
That's my wife.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why are you arresting him?
Ma'am,
Sir,
come on, sir.
Sir, this is unreasonable. Can you loosen it? He said you could cuff me in the front.
We're going to. Come right around here.
This is ridiculous. Sir, I was on the sidewalk.
Sir, stand right here.
Sir, I want to speak to the chief.
Stand right here.
I'd like to speak to the chief,
move
please.
your handcuffs for you.
You got me all twisted up here, man. I'm a 51-year-old man. I'm not being violent with anybody.
Listen.
Yeah, but sir, I'm here taking photographs on the sidewalk.
This is not my case. This is a sergeant's. Do you want me to move your cuffs for you?
Please. I'm in pain.
Okay.
Yeah, you put them on really tight.
All right, so where is that arrogance? Where is that cockiness that he was giving the officers before? Where is it at? Once he got the cuffs, once he realized that they're not playing around no more, here's the bitch in him coming out. Now all of a sudden here, I got my documented that my shoulder was hurt and oh, frauditors, oh my God, they got this shit down to the T. The minute the cuffs go on, please, that's when all their illnesses come into the picture and all that crap. Hey, you see the bitch in him coming out, no?
And can't we just do some kind of cite and release thing? You guys got to take me into jail for something so stupid?
Keep your hands.
Sir, that's a $6,000 camera you just threw on the street. Sergeant, can we please discuss this like men?
Discussion's over, brother. I've been trying to discuss.
That's a $6,000 camera you just threw on the ground, please.
I didn't throw anything on the ground.
Well, how did it get on the street?
Don't make it something.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Take a seat.
Jesus Christ.
23 Lynn Havenworth, 1015, 1 White Male, County 1012.
Violation of Florida statute. Being within 500 feet of the school safety.
Sir, is there any way you can loosen this or cut off my circulation on my right hand?
Give me a minute and I'll check them out for you.
Air conditioning is extremely hot.
You're supposed to protect us. You're supposed to protect us.
And this one,
You swore and oath. Where are you taking? And my minor kid. Can you
Department of Juvenile Justice.
please release him? He's a juvenile. Yeah. Release him to me. I'm not Who is in charge? Who is in charge? Can you please release my child?
Can you please give me some air? You got a cage on this window. Can you do something for me?
But I'm turning the air up for you, okay?
Thank you. I don't understand what's going on.
He does not understand what's going on. Well, apparently he's getting arrested. And, hey, guys, listen. To think that I backed this guy up a long time ago. I honestly thought he was out there fighting for rights, and I felt that you could learn something from this guy. And maybe in the beginning he was out there doing right for people. Then all of a sudden he caught a taste for that YouTube money, and it all became about making videos to get views. And guys, you know, it's unfortunate because I'm not trying to stand in his way of making money. If you haven't heard it yet, he made a comment that this is how he pays rent. I'm not trying to stand in his way. You know what I'm trying to stand in the way of? Him harassing people. Him harassing private businesses. Any business at that. These guys, they say one thing and they do another. It becomes all about making videos, about getting views so that they can get paid, and it's unfortunate because these guys could really go out there and do some good. If they really put their minds to it, they could really do something good. But they choose to screw with people because they're subscribers. Their subscribers is guilty as dumb, guys. The subscribers want to see the drama and all that crap. You know? Let this guy go to jail. Unfortunately, he gets out in 6 hours, but he'll get locked up again because his arrogance, because his cockiness. He thinks he knows it all. That's going to come back and bite him in the ass. Guys, listen. Happy holidays. Be careful out there. All the assholes that are drinking and all that shit are out there, so be careful. Merry Christmas to you and your loved ones, guys. From the heart, thank you for being subscribed to my channel. From the heart.
Let me check your cuffs for you.
Sir, look how you got me bound up.
Listen, I'm gonna loosen it if you want to rotate your hands more comfortably, okay?
This is ridiculous for taking pictures on a sidewalk, sir. Can we talk to this sergeant? Can I please try to work this out with you guys? This is absurd. I'll leave. Can't you just like do some kind of write me a ticket? I mean, this is ridiculous, sir. I'm taking pictures of a UPS facility on a sidewalk. Come on, man. I've been respectful with you guys. I haven't shown you any disrespect.
All right, I'll loosen this one if you want to rotate that hand as well.
I'm not going to give you any trouble, man. I'm a 51-year-old man. I'm too old to be giving you any hard times.
Go a little more.
Sir, can we please discuss this?
Go ahead and rotate. There you are.
Sir, Sergeant.
Sorry, I can't help you with that on Apple Watch.
Sergeant. Sergeant, sir.
Sir, stop hollering at him.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to work this out, man. It's foolish.
I hear you.
I'm with my son.
Do it now. This gentleman had it on him as well.
See, these young people coming here and decide this kind of crap. They know exactly what they're doing.
So what were they filming initially? The school?
Well, I think just down the road. We don't know for sure they were filming the school.
This guy's local?
No, I have no idea. They refuse to give me names. I don't have IDs.
I got his ID right here. It's all good.
10-8 back in my car.
4%. Basically what happened is the UPS guys called. So I gave him to drop the neighbor out from school and said, hey, there's some guys over here filming the school. We don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So he came out to deal with me. To find out, hey, what's going on? Well, they're not going to talk to him. They're just going to video him and tell him that he's none of his business. So I tried explaining to him. Statute 810-097, I believe what it is. Yeah, 810-0975. Tried explaining that to him. He told me that had nothing to do with it. I said, but it does. We're within 500 feet of the school.
Okay.
Without legitimate purpose or business. Well, he wouldn't give me his legitimate business if he was within 500 feet of the school. He just kept saying, well, I'm just videoing. I'm a video journalist or a photojournalist or some crap like that. So, it's your city. Sorry I jumped in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's all good. It took me forever to get here.
Yeah. What do you need me to help you with on this?
Nothing that I can think of.
Here's the deal. We don't have to arrest that kid. He's following his dad. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But that's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
What'd you say that statute was?
810-0975. And I've got his pistol in my car. He had a gun in his waistband when I was talking to him. Yeah.
I'm not seeing if you can still carry in that wallet. So I don't look super thorough either.
Yeah. Hang tight just a second, okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with cutting the kid loose.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
He's a kid following his dad's lead.
Yeah.
If I told my kid to do that, my kid would be doing it too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was on the kid.
That's a 4%, they say.
I think I can.
So that's not, I think that.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the wallet.
Vaping can deliver toxic metals like nickel and lead into your lungs. That's metal in your lungs.
Man, I'm sweating back here. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'll show you where my phone has a little black leather wallet that magnets to the back of the phone. My driver's license and my concealed weapons permit are both in the back of this phone. Right on the back of the phone, there's a wallet magnetic to the back of the phone. I have my concealed weapons permit and my driver's license. I'll be in the company of my son and my wife. I'm at work. This is how I earn a living. I'm a photojournalist. I'm taking video of this. That's all I'm doing. This officer was sitting over at the school. He never saw me with my camera over at the school. I'm not interested in this. That's not what I'm doing. It's not the code. I am not. I've never heard of that before in my life. What I was told by the sergeant?
Beta 428.
Well, what the sergeant told me was, you can't be in private school without a legitimate business.
There's the round.
Beta 456.
That's so simple. And when the sergeant...
He's got a South Dakota still carry.
I asked him how I was being
I think we do, but I'd have to look it up. I can't say for sure.
walking away.
Okay, but when I get there, here's what I see.
Okay.
You get argumentative.
Well, because I have an assignment to work on. You're working. That's all. That was my reason.
Yeah.
And I said, under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID. That's exactly what I said.
That was after.
No, within 5 seconds of him saying you have to give me your ID. I said, if I don't give you my ID, what happens?
I'll leave this up here.
I said, well, I'm really threat of arrest. I'll give you my ID. That's exactly what I said. I have no nefarious intent. I'm with my 17-year-old. This is how I pay my rent. This is how I pay my mortgage.
And what are you arresting? What? Excuse me. Sir? Sir? Excuse me.
Flip up.
Well, he can hear you perfectly fine.
How'd you get it?
Push down on that.
Okay, I'm going the wrong way.
It may still be powered up. I don't know.
Okay, I got this one powered off.
To me, or are you taking it? Those are very expensive equipment. Excuse me, sir.
I might stop everything.
See, on this one, the button is up here somewhere. They're different.
Can you just ask my husband how to shut it off?
Sir, how do you power your camera off?
Is there any way we can have a conversation, sir, please? I'd have to show you. It's very complicated. Can we please have a conversation before we go this far, sir? Yeah, that'll shut that off. That's not going to shut the camera off. Sir, can we please have a conversation before this goes any further? Please, sir.
Things already went too far, sir.
No, but listen.
Okay.
I don't want to be under arrest. I don't want my son to be under arrest. Okay?
Well, that's what we're discussing right now,
I'm
releasing your son to his mother.
What about me? I'm at work, sir. I'm not looking to cause anybody any problems. I did not. No, I was not. I asked you if I was being detained. You said no, so I started walking away.
I said no, you need to leave. That's what I said.
No, you said no. You didn't say, the first time you didn't say I need to leave. Sir, I'll get out of your hair, man, please.
Okay.
I'm not looking to cause any problems, please. I have no nefarious intent. I am not looking to cause anybody, I have no ill will.
Go ahead.
I am not looking to cause anybody any problems.
Do you need addition?
If you'll give me PX, please.
Just see those sleigh bells jingle and ring, tingle, tingle, ring, 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 ring. I'm on to love